tell you something. Look it, man. I've been an Atlanta fan for 45 years.
Baby, come here. Christian, come on. Okay. Pierre runs the same distance. That means like exactly the same amount around the track, the circular thing, at 4 days a week. Okay? He runs a total of 12 miles per week.
You know the name in the heart of the A, where the pride runs deep. From the Braves to the Falcons, he's keeping it real, no sleep. He's got the scoop, every player, every play, bringing the thunder every single day. He will, shining bright on the airwaves, bringing sports tonight. Atlanta heart, with a soul so free. My ATL Sports Show is the place to be.
Equation could you use to find how many left?
Falcon fans, ATL Falcon fans, how is everyone doing today? I hope you guys are doing okay. And hey, man, it's myself and my brother, LBB, Eric Parker. And hey, man, family, Miss Carrie in the building. How y'all doing, man? Welcome to the Terry, Carrie, and Eric show. How y'all doing today, Carrie, Eric? All well?
Doing great. I think Carrie's teaching.
Yeah.
I think I heard it. Little Johnny had 4 apples.
I'm multitasking.
You are Hey, man. Carrie's a full-time mom. She's a mom person.
Yep, that never stops.
That never stops. I get it. It's all good. Well, hey, guys, welcome to the show. We got my man Silk Legacy in the building. Guys, Silk has not been feeling well. He has been in the hospital. But guess what? He's still been joining us. So, Silk, we're praying for you.
Man. Prayers up, man. Get well.
We love you, buddy. And hope you're doing well. And you can continue to take a shot to Jack. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. I just wanted to ask if he's still in the hospital. I know he was in ICU, he said. So I was just wondering if he's made it out. Any update? If you could please let us know. But yeah, we've been praying for you. So
definitely. Silk, let us know. Bellows World, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Monte Carlo, how you doing, man? King Atlanta supporter, what it do? Hopefully all is well. J Kid CEO, what up, J Kid? Hopefully all is well. We got Craig in the chat. Craig says T Will with the receding hairline to the back of the neck. Okay. Hashtag miracles, bro.
he's on his what's his
He died. He's getting his Ronnie Thomas on today.
Yes, he's getting his Ron Thomas on with the no hairline T Will joke. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh look, perfect timing. Here's Ronnie Thomas right in the chat.
How about that? Ronnie Thomas, somebody cloned your joke. And you know what? I'm not even gonna say it. Jordan Pride 1978. What it do, man? How are you? Hopefully all is well. Silk says he's still in ICU, and we are still praying for you, brother. And on that topic, guys, Miss Pam reached out to me a few days ago. Miss Pam is the young lady that we ended up taking the Falcons gear to. She has stage 4 cancer. She let me know that the cancer is spreading. And that look, she asked for prayer, but all of you guys out there who do pray, we serve a living God, and just put your hands up and your prayers for Miss Pam. Very sweet lady, very kind lady. Cancer is a serious thing, and hey, man, whatever you can do in your hearts, just keep praying for her. Hopefully she's okay. We love you, Miss Pam. I did tell her I would put that out. So again, but yeah, man, let's get to these Falcons. So Falcons been making a lot of moves, guys. They got a whole coaching staff, right?
Yeah, it looked like Matt Ryan trying to build the Avengers over there.
Building something, I don't know. So we got Kevin Stefanski as our head coach, as you guys can see here. 404 Golf, Mr. Jack Spade. Prayers for Pam, appreciate you. King supporter, prayers. I love you, Miss Pam, and she loves you back, brother. King says many blessings for Miss Pam. Praying for Miss Pam. Amen. Jack says something about Hairlines to Craig. Anyway, let's get down to business, man.
Hey,
Y'all,
hold on, Jack. I left the trash bags under the other trash bag, so when you take the trash out, there's another bag up under there for you. Oh,
oh,
my bad. Go ahead.
oh wow. All right, guys. So let's look at this. Obviously, Kevin Stefanski is our head coach. We got Mr. Bob Quinn, senior advisor. We've got offensive coordinator Tommy Reese. He's got 11 years experience. Kevin has 21. Bob has 27. These are years in the league, guys. Or coaching experience, I should say. Offensive passing game coordinator Tommy Ekstrand, 21 years. Quarterbacks coach Alex Van Pelt, 21 years. Running back coach Michael Petre, 18 years. Wide receivers coach Robert Prince, 37 years. Wow. Tight ends coach Kevin Koger, 14 years. Offensive line coach Bill Callahan, 48 years. Damn.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was talking about. It looked like Matt trying to build the Avengers over here.
That's like 7 years younger than me. Jeez. This dude's been doing it since I was 7 years old. Wow. Okay. I feel young and old at the same time. All right. Assistant offensive line coach Nick Jones, 16 years. Offensive assistant Michael Bearden, 8 years. Defensive coordinator Jeff Ulbrich, 16 years. Senior defensive assistant Dave Huxtable, 43 years. Passing game coordinator and defensive passing game coordinator and defensive line coach Nate Ollie, 12 years. Offensive linebackers coach, I guess, has not been fulfilled. Inside linebackers coach has yet to be fulfilled. Oh, I'm sorry. Defensive passing game coordinator is not fulfilled. Sorry about that. Secondary coach is Justin Hood, 13 years. Special teams coordinator is Craig Ackerman, 25 years. And undetermined if they are coming back. That is Mike Ruttenberg, Barrett Rude, and John Timu, defensive assistant, inside linebackers coach, defensive passing game coordinator. So I guess Jerry Gray isn't coming back, huh? Because I didn't see him up here.
Well, I think that's another TBD to determine.
To be determined.
But to your point about Ruttenberg, I think there's a good chance he could be coming back now because he interviewed for the DC of the Titans, but today they announced that they're hiring 49ers assistant head coach Gus Bradley. So I think that, he only interviewed for the Titans DC job, so it's most likely he's going to stay with us.
Okay, well, that's awesome. Guys, how do we feel about our team of Avengers here?
I'm loving it. I can't wait to see them get to work.
Yeah, it's funny. So I listen to some podcasters. Well, I listen to podcasters every day. Shameless plug. But this one particular podcast, and I'm not going to name names, but he was like, yeah, the Falcons have a bunch of, what did he say, failed offensive coordinators. Now, these guys are currently not in the offense coordinator role. So he was talking about Alex Van Pelt. And who's the guy that we hired from the Jets? Is that Engstrand?
Was he there? Tanner Engstrand, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Passing game coordinator. I'm really excited about him.
They failed as offensive coordinators, and I was like, well, first off, they're not going to be offensive coordinators in this role. Okay. Tommy Engstrand was a passing game coordinator for who's the coach of the Bears? Come on, Carrie. Current coach of the Bears.
Oh, damn. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Y'all are younger than me.
Ben Johnson.
Yeah. I knew Ben, but I was trying to think. I was trying to think Johnson for some reason. Johnson wouldn't come out.
Oh my God. Oh man, y'all are funny. I know I'm old. I know I'm old, but come on, man.
I'm so used to talking about the connection with Ryan Poles from the Bears and Ian Cunningham. That's why I automatically wanted to say that. I'm like, no, you're talking about the coach, and I just blanked. My bad.
Nah, it's all good, Carrie. We still love you. All good.
I do want to say to you, Will, like what I'm excited about with him though, with Tanner Engstrand is that when he was the passing game coordinator for the Detroit Lions,
Mm-hmm.
I believe like 2022 to 2024 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
I
They
mean,
they
they
thrive.
thrived. Yeah, they were number one EPA in pass play. So
Right.
they, passing touchdowns, yards, completions. I mean, it, yeah, they did very well.
That's,
Jared Goff did very well under him. So
that's
that
what I
makes
didn't
sense.
understand about the podcaster point is like they're not OCs. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean? These folks have not been hired in the OC role. And it's like, I understand being cautious, but I felt like you're just being negative. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like,
folks just want to complain about something.
right,
All last season, they was mad because we hired coordinators that weren't and rightfully so. It
right,
was mad at Raheem for hiring coordinators that were inexperienced. So
right,
now we've got a roster full of experienced coaches, and you find a reason to get mad at that. And
right,
Right.
I
That's a
saw
great
somebody,
point.
whining on the Falcons page about are we supposed to get excited about? I'm like, dude, you have no idea what you're talking
right.
about.
But
You know,
see,
You
that's
keep
why
starting people whining with you. Why do
yeah,
we
and to
keep
your
getting the
point,
Browns and we keep getting coaches from losing franchises? But if you look up how many coaches actually win the Super Bowl from going from a losing franchise to a winning franchise, it's like half of them.
yeah,
So
and yeah,
they just move around teams. It has nothing to do with we're not going to be the Browns or the Jets. We're but just because we got their coaches does not mean we're going to be the Browns or the Jets.
right, right. And
right.
for me, I'm like, bro, give these folks a chance. I could see if they were going to be offensive coordinators. They're not. I think it's good that you got guys in these positions who have been offensive coordinators. And I'm going to tell you why. Because they now know how it feels to sit in that chair, and it's only going to help them in their role. Okay, I was an offensive coordinator. When I was, this is what I wanted from my passing game coordinator. When I was an offensive coordinator, this is what I wanted from my quarterback coach. When I was an offensive coordinator, this is what I wanted from my offensive line coach. I just think there's no substitute for experience. So experience is not a bad thing. And my thing is, why are we complaining about this when, to Eric and Carrie's point, the past 2 years has been this guy has no experience. That's the problem. You can't have it both ways, people. You
But you know
can't.
why, T. Will?
Go ahead.
Because, and my thing is because a lot of fans, and it's okay, they're just fans, right? They're not like I don't know. I don't want to say they're not diehard fans because maybe they are diehard fans, but maybe they're not like completely obsessed with the Falcons like we are, to where we like study the Falcons and every move they make. Because to Eric's point, it's like they just see, oh, Jets, oh, Browns, oh, that's a terrible hire because they're a losing organization. I think they just think, like a fair weather fan just thinks we should be hiring the best head coach that just won a Super Bowl, the best OC who just won a Super. It's like that is so unrealistic.
I
Like,
just think I wouldn't call them fair weather fans. It's some people that just don't pay attention to certain stuff.
okay,
You get.
uneducated fans then.
I know some fans that are like season ticket holders. They got a bunch of Falcons gear, but you can't talk X's and O's with them. But they absolutely love the team. They show up to everything. They go to a bunch of away games, home games every year. But
Okay,
you
well,
can't talk X's and O's with them. But they will be there front and center every game, screaming their head off. They,
okay, so then that's my bad, Eric. Actually, I'm not gonna say they're fair weather. I'll just say
no,
like
that
they're
wasn't
just
coming down on you because I think
no,
we
no, I
all
know.
think like that when we get somebody that doesn't know information,
Yeah.
like we might know it. But they might be doing something. I'm just throwing a different thing out there. Not
No,
saying that you're
definitely.
wrong.
No, I
Because
agree
I
with
used
you.
to think like that too. You can't be a real fan and you don't know this.
Like, do
But
your research. Like,
yeah,
come on.
yeah,
Like, you can,
Everybody doesn't do
like,
that.
people don't think like that, or
Yeah,
it's just so
yeah,
weird
what
to me.
did you say? Do your man have to look? I'm gonna be
True.
honest. Go on Twitter. Most of those folk don't do their research. They
mm-mm.
just
At
out
all.
there.
Right.
Research.
I already told you
Research.
about the people that were I was replying to yesterday that
You
were telling
did,
me all
but
about Raheem at the defense. I'm just like,
yeah,
what? Like,
research would require reading. Okay,
mm,
and a lot of I'm not being funny. A lot they don't research. They just make random comments because they feel like that's what social media is for, and whatever. I'm not going to turn this into a rant. Let's check the streets and see what the fans are saying. Southside Ricky says, "What's going on, everybody? Falcons Nation over everybody. I hear you."
hey Ricky.
J Kid says, "Only thing concerns me is outside of KS, no significant play calling XP experience in the NFL." What's KS an acronym for, guys? Do we
Kevin
know?
Stefanski.
There we go. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. King Atlanta. Hey man. Hey, I missed it. King Atlanta man,
I
ready
think
for
you was asleep.
I was not asleep. I'm 50 because I had to take a bio break, Eric. If you want to know why we're late, I had to take a bio break.
Hey, man, too much information. We don't need
Whatever. You're the one bringing it up. Silk Legacy says, "I love the new coaches. I do too, Silk." Jack Spade says, "Can't wait to see Eric get to work on the driveway. Concrete keeps changing." For those of you who don't know, 404 is Jack's site on Instagram. He's also got it on YouTube. Jack at this point is an avid golfer. So, hey, man, if you're into that sort of thing, go check his page out. Like, share, subscribe. You got J Kid CEO.
Oh, I thought that was his burner account. That's
No, I didn't know that he had one of those. Had to have been Aaron Freeman. Had to have been Aaron Freeman.
I think he uses that one on his work phone when he's out cutting grass and stuff. That one pops up easier.
Oh wow! At Georgia Pride, 1978 says Mike Ruttenberg might come back because he didn't get the Titans job. You were saying, Carrie. Jack was reminding us Ben Johnson. Thank you, Jack. Craig says ready for Jack to get a job because he keeps begging. That crow. Jay Kidd and Ronnie Thomas say Ben Johnson. Georgia Pride, 1978. That's kind of true though, but that has nothing to do with us. Yeah, fair. Speaking of Kroger, that Instacart order you delivered was wrong. 2 gallons of milk. What? Georgia Pride, Ben Johnson. Okay, King Atlanta supporter. Watch the Falcons do trick plays, and they might. And
can I just say to that point? Was that King Atlanta supporter? I'm sorry, I missed
it. It was.
Okay, to your point about trick plays, it just reminded me. I don't know if anyone got a chance to watch Bijan Robinson's mic'd up. He's currently at the Pro Bowl games with Chris Lindstrom, and he was mic'd up. It was just released today. And he's over there with Jahmyr Gibbs, and they're looking at like the plays that they're going to be running for the practice. And he's like, "Wow, this is real creative." And he's like, I automatically was like, "Poor Bijan, man, he hasn't seen creative play calling this whole time." You know, it was like he was so shocked. Like he said 2 things like about how creative it was, and wow, these plays are amazing. And I'm just like, I automatically thought, man, this guy had to deal with Zach Robinson, but.
Craig says, "I'm waiting for my dad to bring back the other gallon of milk," but that's been a few years.
Oh,
wow. Oh, Craig. Oh, man. We love you, Craig. That's all I can say. We love you, Craig. Sheesh. Hope everything works out for you, bro. Carrie is never wrong. Always right.
Okay, that's not true. I am wrong sometimes.
That's Jack Spade.
At least I can admit I'm wrong.
Oh, shots fired. Georgia Pride, 1978. We can have concerns, but I'm optimistic that the Falcons are trying something else as far as the experience behind the HC. And I agree with that, Georgia Pride. And my whole point in bringing it up is, why are we being negative? Look, we don't have a draft. We hadn't signed a player. We hadn't seen a practice. You have to give these guys a chance before you make judgment. You know what I mean? I mean, it's like, bro, some people you just can't please. You know what I mean? Some folks you just, I don't know. No, Carrie, you're good.
Thank you.
Yep, no problem. All right. Ron says that's what I say about T. Will. Whatever, Ronnie. Craig, I knew he was going to do that. Craig, Jack doesn't do research before he pisses.
Craig, you have no idea. You literally have no idea. He's been trolling me for like 3 weeks now.
Yeah,
Oh
they've been
boy.
having their tiny beefs in our chat.
You
It's
have no idea.
yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. I feel like a referee. I don't know.
Mm.
Let's
If you
see.
know
Top.
what's good for you, it's you're on my side.
Ooh,
Just kidding.
woo. Well, let me ask you, Carrie.
He
I
will.
take
You want to be on the better side of history. Come on now.
I take bribes. I mean, hey, like to say drive through. Just saying, just saying. Could motivate me to, sway my opinion your way. A few, I don't know, free meals at the drive through at my
Don't
favorite.
fall for it, Kerry, because he'll take the free meal from Jack too.
Oh
Nobody asked you,
wow.
Eric. Nobody asked you. My name is Switzerland, okay? I'm not in this. All right,
Wow.
Southside Ricky. Half of them might can't read, Miss Carey. How they gonna find research? That said the same thing,
I
Southside
mean,
Ricky.
that's tough, but you might
I
not be
said the
wrong.
same thing. Iron Mike said, Coach Ski. What up, Iron Mike? How you doing, man? 404 Golf says it's personal between us, Craig. Oh, beloved Belo's World. What up, Belo's World? How you doing? I want to know the status on Bowman and Trice. I know Bowman was out for the rest of the year. I don't.
Rice. Oh
He got
man.
injured in an accident in practice, but I think he'll be okay for next season. Now Trice, I don't know about him. He's been injured twice. I mean, I'm not ready to call him Anderson. It's not like he has a wing at Piedmont Hospital, but
But he has some he will to that point, he has some significant bad fortune or bad luck because
yeah,
he's never played in a regular, not a single snap in a regular season game.
yeah, man,
That poor guy. I feel bad for him, but
Yeah, he
that's
was looking pretty good too in the preseason.
hmm
I don't know, man. Got it. Hey, man, can't make the club from the tub. Just saying. Strapped up 24 says, "What QB do you guys think we will bring in?" I'm glad you brought that up, Strapped up 24. So I am a Mac Jones kind of guy. But I don't know if the 49ers trade him.
I
Uh,
wouldn't.
yeah, I
I
wouldn't either.
would think. I wouldn't.
I wouldn't
Because
either.
Brock Purdy's been, gotten hurt more than
And
Yeah,
trade
once.
for what?
he's low key like Anderson a little bit. I mean, he's always. I mean, he's not injured like
He's not
Anderson,
that.
but he
Yeah.
he is familiar with the injured reserve list. Let's put it that way. He's spent a few times there. Not that he has a own wing, but he might have a little private section. I'm just saying. So I wouldn't trade him. But who else do you guys think would be a good option for us? And Carrie, let's start with you. Who do you guys think would be a good option for backup quarterback?
I mean, I still feel Joe Flacco. I'm gonna stand on that 10 toes down because I said that like 3 weeks ago, and then I noticed now. Shout out to like Damsky. He said it this past week. I've been seeing people start talking about him on Twitter because former Browns player, former Ravens player. He won. He was the quarterback who won the Super Bowl when Ian Cunningham was the, I believe, lead scout for the Ravens at that time. It was his very first year with the Ravens, and they won the Super Bowl. Ian Cunningham has won 2 Super Bowls as an executive. And one of those times was with Joe Flacco there. So there is a connection with Joe Flacco. So I can see that.
Okay.
Um, he could run Stefanski's offense. Um, he would be very affordable. From what it seems as if what they're trying to say, it seems like they're alluding to Penix only missing short amount of time. I know that's still a question mark, but it's not like he's guaranteed to be out till December, you know what I mean? So if it ends up being a month or what have you, it's more so you want to get a short-term answer. And I feel like Flacco last year, he only for a 1-year deal cost $4 million. And I know you had thrown out the number like, oh, you cut Kirk, bring him back, he might cost 20 million. Me personally, for the similar stats between the two, I'd rather take Flacco for 4 million versus Kirk at 20 because $16 million, you could sign a wide receiver with that much, a 1-year deal, or you can bring back one of your guys that are pending free agents. So For me, I'm gonna go Joe Flacco. Yes, he's old, but I mean, he used to play under Kevin Stefanski, so he has two connections, not just with him, but also with the Ian Cunningham. Um, and yeah, he had a better wide receiver one and Jamar Chase, but he would have a better offensive line as well as a better defense because Bengals defense is terrible. And he would also have arguably the best running back in the league. So that's my answer. Sorry, I kind of was long winded on that.
Oh, you're fine, Carrie. You're fine. Eric, thoughts?
Um, I'm leaning Jacoby Brissett.
Okay. I
Yeah,
mean, he's a decent backup. I don't. He's
yeah.
not sexy, but he's a decent backup.
Well,
I
we're
like.
not
What do you
looking for a new quarterback. We're looking for a backup, a decent backup. We're
You're
not
right.
looking for QB1 here.
You're right. You're right. I'm just
well,
saying. I think
but
I like Flacco a little bit better. I don't. You know
my
who else I like? Tyrod
oh
Taylor. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Carrie.
no, I was just gonna add to Eric's point about Jacoby Brissett because I originally wanted him more the most. Like obviously I'm taking him over Joe Flacco, right? But the reason why, I mentioned Joe Flacco is because the connections that he has, but with
Yeah.
the GM and head coach. But I really like the shout of Jacoby Brissett. But my thing is like, what would he take to trade? Because he's not a free agent. So
Oh,
I'm
he's
wondering
not.
what would
Okay.
no. So that's the
What
only thing
about
I worry
Tyrod
about.
Taylor? Is he available? I probably need to look at
Um,
available list of quarterbacks. I'll do that for our next show.
yeah, Tyrod Taylor, I think he is available.
Yeah,
But I
I like.
just know Jacoby Brissett, it sucks because we'd have to trade something. And my thing is, it probably wouldn't be a lot. It'd be like a later round pick. But the thing about it is, I'm pretty sure if I remember right, correct me if I'm wrong, they benched Kyler Murray at the end of last season. So they're kind of like out on Kyler Murray.
Yeah,
So maybe they're gonna roll with Jacoby Brissett.
they may. They
Maybe
just
that's
they
their
signed
plan.
LaFleur, right? Didn't LaFleur agree to coach them?
Yes,
Yeah.
probably against his own will.
Okay. Said against,
No
said
one
against
wants to
his
go.
own will.
No one wants to go there.
Said against his own will. If you say anything, we're gonna release those videotapes.
Oh
Gee.
no, not tapes. I'm
Oh,
traumatized by the word tapes right now. Oh my
oh my
goodness.
goodness.
Or files, tapes, whatever. But sorry.
That's okay. Georgia, Texas boy says, "What's going on, T. Will, Eric Parker, Carrie, and Falcons family? The new era is here.
Yes.
Being ATL
Love it.
supporter, the Falcons will be Super Bowl champions." Oh boy, you just became Eric Parker's best
Oh my.
Let's go.
became
But what
Eric
year?
Parker's
We have to
best
ask
friend.
what we
I
have to
guess he's
ask
talking about this year. Are you? I'm assuming King Atlanta supporter. You talking about this year? Let us know.
2026. Dang, I would love that. I'm thinking 2028. That way we host it and win it at home.
No,
Like,
we're
oh,
going 17-0. He's absolutely right.
oh my
Why would you wind him
goodness.
up like that? Oh my God, he's gonna be unbearable. Let's see. 404 says, but she knows I love her. I know she knows, Jack. King Atlanta says, what's up, Jack? Don't get me wrong. I'm happy and very optimistic about the hires. That's J Kidd, CEO. 404 says, Carrie got jokes. Southside Ricky, I think we putting together an all-star coaching staff. I like our coaching staff. I really do.
Me
I
Uh,
too.
love our coaching staff.
I,
You love everyone at this point, I feel.
stop it, Carrie.
Lately, you've been
Whatever.
saying, I love blank. I love blank.
Our coaching
Well,
staff.
not Arthur Blank. You love him too, but you know what I
I
mean. Like, you
do.
love
I love
whoever.
Arthur
Like,
Blank. I love Arthur Blank. I love our coaching staff. Guys, when I do that, that's in my
oh,
Uncle Steve voice. If you haven't caught Uncle Steve's show, you need to catch it. But he does this thing. I love Desmond Ritter. And that's where the whole thing started. So,
oh
uh,
my gosh, really quick, I have to say, have you guys seen that? I've seen two separate people say, let's bring this demon back. And they literally are like, let's bring Desmond Ritter back. And I'm just like, we can't be serious.
You
But
can
they're
put stick
actually
in for that.
serious.
yeah, I'm
They're
just gonna go to
actually
the
serious.
I'm gonna go to the next topic. So Matt Ryan, Ian Cunningham, Kevin Stefanski. We only got a certain amount of time. I'm not gonna waste time on that. Guys,
True.
how do we feel about this trio? You know, and I guess my
Okay.
question is, does Ian have experience with salary cap savvy? salary cap manipulation? Is he going to be our cap guy, or is there someone in the organization who would do that? What do you guys think?
We still got Rich.
But he's no longer doing anything for the Falcons.
Call me naive, but I am like
He's,
the one that's different. I don't think he really is as involved
he's no
because all the
longer
moves we've been making
doing.
with Matt Ryan in the building, I just feel like, yeah, he's there, but he's not as in the pot. Like, I'm not stupid enough to believe like he's not there and in the mix, but I do think he has a little bit of backseat so far.
I love Rich McKay. I'm just saying he's no longer in that role, Eric. Didn't you hear them say that? They said it twice, like once this year and once the other year before the interview where they said it wasn't, but he's
He
no longer
will.
in that role, Eric.
Yeah, again.
Guys, come on. Matt Ryan's in the building. He's not dealing with that.
Matt
But I have
Ryan
to
don't know
say,
anything about a salary cap, Carrie.
but our
I
GM
don't
does,
care.
Ian
I don't
Cunningham
care if
does.
Rick
I don't care
balances.
either.
I don't care if Rich balances the checkbook. I don't think Rich is gonna have anything to do with picking personnel, and I think that's what everybody's beef is anyway.
Well, I just have to say, T. Will, you skipped over a comment that I think you would have loved, and I'm shocked that you skipped over Iron Mike's comment that says
What time was the
on
comment?
703 Iron Mike. Shout out to him. I'm actually shocked you skip over that because I felt like that's your guy. You will love that comment. 7:03 p.m.
7:03. Oh, Carrie's taking shots.
No,
We already
no,
got
like you love
Felipe
Felipe. I love Felipe.
I love Felipe Franks. He's outstanding.
They said, "Who do you want for quarterback?" And then he said, "We got Felipe Franks."
Oh wow, I love it, Iron Mike. But no, okay.
At that point, I'd rather see what Kyle Trask can do.
Yeah, me
Like,
too.
seriously.
We can put
Wait a
Jack
minute.
Spade in.
Hold on, Jack. Hold up, Jay Kidd says Marcus Vick. Oh, okay. This is the over the hill never was team. Okay, no wait. Iron Mike says Ron Mexico.
Oh my! Y'all are hilarious.
Oh, I'll keep them coming, guys. That's good. I love it. I love it. I'm waiting on the next one. Come on, somebody got one.
I mean, Matt's already in the building.
Wait a minute. Lowe says, I think I'm coming out of retirement. Come on, Lowe.
Let's go.
Come on out of retirement. Let me know what
Let's
your jersey
go.
number is. I'll buy it tomorrow, Lowe. Come on, man. Come on.
Okay,
We got
but King Atlanta supporter, he answered us. He said, "I'm not saying anything as far as the year goes, but just saying that they are going to be Super Bowl champions when they do. All my comments will go just here for the clout." Okay.
Hey, snap that comment, Carrie. Snap that comment. So when it happens, we can be like, he was right.
He was right. And
Yeah.
it better not
Got
be
him
when I'm
right
on like,
here.
you know what, King Atlanta supporter, I love it. And I'm just hoping it's not when I have like an iPhone 78, when I have a 17 right now. Like, I'm hoping it's very soon.
Yeah,
Please.
if you said iPhone 78, I'll be dead. I will not.
Stop.
That's like,
I'm
I
just
will-
saying, since you
I
didn't give
will
us
have
a year,
long-
like,
man, I will have long shuffled off this mortal coil. I will be.
It'll be an Android by then.
Oh wow.
no, I'm never getting an Android.
I am not touching that one, sir. I know way too many iPhone users. I am not touching that one.
We don't want to lose all our subscribers with iPhones, Eric.
Oh wow.
Me included.
She's gonna unsubscribe to her own show. That is crazy work right there, man.
Offend the iPhone users. We
Oh,
gotta be careful
boy.
these days.
Oh wow. Craig says Jack needs all the financial support on his golf obsession because of the words of Charles Barkley. He's terrible. Oh wow. King of Lettuce's trick plays are better. Hey, just ask Bijan. 404 to what Carrie said, it's 7-on-7 flag football. So you have to be super creative drawing up plays. Okay. Way to bring down the mood, Jack.
Crickets.
I don't even know what to say with that, Jack. Jeez, man. King supporter says change is a blessing. 404 golf. Carrie, stop saying I troll you or I'll troll you.
But you troll me either way.
He trolls you anyway, right?
Wow.
As a matter of fact, that's something a troll would say.
No, actually, it's so funny, T. Will. It is 7:13 p.m. and he hasn't actually said anything to me really about the quarterback position today that I can
Why
remember.
would you even put that out there? Because the very next IM you're going to get from Jack is going to be something about a quarterback. I wouldn't have even said that, Carrie. I wouldn't have even said that. King Supporter says, I'm Team Carrie forever. 404 Golf, I'll let Carrie have it today. I'm not even on that at 7 p.m. However, at 7:15, you never know. Craig says lemon pepper ski. All right, guys. So let's talk about Bill Callahan. Let's talk about our special teams guy, Ackerman. And who's our quarterback? Who's our quarterback's coach? Let me bring it back. Right.
I'm sorry. I have to just tell you one more time.
Okay.
We got our guy Millie Nelson in chat. He said, "What's wrong with Android? Team Google over here, brother." And I'm like, "Oh wow, I talked about offending the iPhone users. Now I'm offending the Android." Oh no, I'm so sorry. You can use whatever phone you would like. Oh, you did not send him the link. Who sent this guy the link?
I don't know.
I stole the link.
He stole
the system. All them computers over there, I hacked one of them.
Oh, man.
What is that background noise? Are you on the
It's
roof?
7:14. We're gonna talk about the quarterback. It's 7:14.
Are you on finally fixing Big Low's roof of his camper?
Oh,
that background
wow.
noise I hear.
Oh wow.
Jack rides around with his head out the window.
Oh wow.
I'm out here looking for a quarterback. Hey, what's going on here? What's going on over here, man? Everything all right?
Hey man, Jack Silk says he's so proud of Jack and Bodie this year because Arthur Blank will let you work the popcorn station.
We're gonna let Silk have it too now.
I just love Will that like everybody trolls Jack now. Like it's like a whole community thing.
It's cool. It's cool. You know, it's all in the family.
It's all love.
It's all love. It is.
It's all love.
It's all right.
He says, "How about
2027? 2027, I'll get mine. Don't even worry about it."
Wow. Oh wow. Hey Jack, so let's talk about our quarterbacks coach, Alex Van Pelt. How do you guys feel about that? Now, this guy has a lot of experience, 21 years as a coach in the NFL. He has been an offensive coordinator before. I like hiring offensive coordinators in subordinate positions because if you've sat in the big chair, then it's only going to help your vantage point when dealing with this. How do you guys feel about the quarterback coach?
I mean, I just want to say, man, I think Kevin Stefanski's building up a solid group behind him. Like Eric said, it's something like the Avengers. And, you know, when you got a strong supporting cast, you can only do good things. I think Raheem did a bad job of putting some of these people in some of these roles when he was here the past 2 years. But some of these guys we got in the building now, I mean, listening to the opening of your show when you mentioned, you know, the years of experience that some of these coaches have, I mean, you're only built up for success right now. The players just have to go out there and get it done. But you guys are doing a fantastic job. I just came in here to troll Carrie. And you guys enjoy the evening. You guys are doing a great job. I'm listening right now just in the chat. But continue doing what you guys are doing, you know. And don't agree with everything Carrie says. So, you know. Otherwise than that, love you all.
Oh, we love you back, Jack. We love you back. Oh, that dude's hilarious. I just came here to troll Carrie.
It just completely killed my laughing attack that I had. Literally. Shout out to Antonio Henderson. Where has he been? We haven't seen him in
Antonio, how you doing, brother? So first and foremost, guys, for your Android users, there you go. And for your iPhone users, there you go. We can come together, people.
Oh, you're kidding. You're like right in the middle.
Next he's going to hold up a Georgia jersey and an Alabama jersey and say, y'all can come together, too.
You know what, Eric?
Why am I not surprised you have an Android and an iPhone?
That was very low, Eric.
He does, 2 teams.
That was very low, Eric. Even for you, that was very low. I cannot believe you would do that to your brother on on national internet. I almost said national TV. On national internet, I can't believe you would do that to your brother. Just wow. Wow. Okay. Wait, Georgia, Texas boy. Oh, okay. He says he forced his wife and kids to get an iPhone recently.
No, he was forced by his wife and kids.
Oh, he was forced by his wife and kids. Oh, wow. Oh,
You'll
wow.
enjoy it. Don't worry, Georgia, Texas boy.
Oh, wow.
But
Oh,
no,
wow.
T. Will, I was having a laughing attack a few minutes ago because shout out to Antonio. I haven't seen him in our chats recently. I don't know if I've just missed him or he hasn't really been on, but like good to see him here. But I was dying laughing because he said that Jack has his top down in the comforter. So I just pictured Jack.
Oh, wow. Ford Escort.
I was dying
He
laughing.
said a Ford Escort. Antonio has no chill, man.
I wonder what
He
color
has
it
no
would be.
chill. All right, guys, we got a show to put on. So give me your thoughts about Alex Van Pelt. Your QB. Give me your thoughts, man. Eric, thoughts?
I'm loving all the coaches. I agree with everything the troll said before he hopped off of here. I'm loving all the hires. I think that, like I said earlier, it looked like they're putting together the Avengers.
Okay. All right, Carrie. Alex Van Pelt, give me your thoughts.
Uh, I'm so sorry.
Carrie's having a laughing attack today.
Yes, I mean, for me, I'm excited that again, another coach with a lot of experience. He has offensive coordinator experience. I know, like, I was a little hesitant as far as Tommy Reese being our OC, but then now we've hired now our quarterbacks coach as well as our passing game coordinator. Both have experience as an OC. So there is like an option as far as like somebody to lean back on if need be. But for me, it's just all about having so much experience. I feel like that was, like you said, a major failure on Raheem is like to just think it would be okay. I don't know. I just don't understand that thought process to this day, having literally zero experience with your coordinators and then just hoping it all works out. I don't know. It's just like a prayer and hoping it all goes well. I'm really not sure. But I mean, to me, the more experience, the better. So I think, obviously he has that prior relationship on working under Stefanski, so that's good. They, have that chemistry there. He worked under Sean McVay. I think last year he was the Patriots, like 2 years ago, I believe, the Patriots OC. So, and yeah, I think they said that he did really well with Mac Jones last year in his development. So that makes me, happy to hear as well.
Okay. That's what's up. I can dig it, man.
And what do we have, like 6 former offensive coordinators?
Yeah, and that's what I was looking at. And
Yeah.
I think that is intentional. I think
Yep.
the whole point of it is that we want to make sure that these guys can communicate and talk with each other and understand each other. And if you've been an offensive coordinator and you're now a quarterbacks coach, you know what the offensive coordinator needs from the quarterback, right? If you've been an offensive coordinator and you're now a passing game coordinator, you know what is required from your OC because you sat in that chair. So I like the fact that they've done that. I think it's great. Special teams, we got Craig Ackerman. Look, anybody other than Marquise Williams, I'll take him. I've heard nothing but good things about him. Guys, what do we think about him?
I'm sorry, Eric, can you please go because I'm highly distracted by the comments. Like I'm over here trying so hard to reach the mute button because I'm having laughing attacks from, all the people in the chat. Look at Craig.
What coach were you asking about now?
Craig Ackerman.
The special teams?
Yeah.
I mean, the special teams couldn't get any worse. So I don't know much about him, but I'm definitely with an upgrade at special teams, and I think pretty much anybody would be an upgrade because I don't know what we were doing last year, but they were horrible on special teams.
They were donkey hooters. So we promoted Tacumbo Tacumbo Abinaconda I butchered that. Takundo Abataconda, affectionately called Tumbo, to director of
What?
scouting. Yeah, we promoted him to director of scouting.
Nice. Okay.
I believe his vision aligns with Cunningham's vision. And again, I know Cunningham has a background in scouting, so I feel good about whoever we draft in the upcoming drafts because he's been under some of the greats. He sat and was mentored by Ozzie Newsome. He was in Philadelphia under Howie. I can't think of the last name, but
Roseman,
he basically is aware of how to scout. He's
the
got
goat.
right. He's got some experience in that, so I'm looking forward to that. Again, my only question is who's going to do the salary cap, and I kind of believe Eric because we haven't heard anybody say anything about they're going to do this and who's going to do the scouting. And if they haven't said anything about it, probably means that it's going to be you know who. Uh,
Wait, what? What do you mean? You don't think Ian Cunningham's gonna work on the cap? I think he learned like. Sorry.
Yeah, I think Ian's more than capable of working on the cap. I don't. I think he's been in the room with people working on the cap so long. I think he's worked on the cap. So I think Ian's working on the cap.
okay, we shall
Yeah,
see.
and I have to agree with them because I watched an interview of Ian Cunningham while he was with the Bears working under Ryan Poles, and he said when he was with the Ravens under Newsome, he that was where he really learned a lot of leadership, and that's where he really became a great scout and got a lot of good experience with scouting. Then obviously he went on to Philly, where he also won a Super Bowl as an executive. But he was carrying on that scouting experience over there. But he also mentioned that under Howie Roseman, he thinks that he's like arguably the best GM in the league, and that he learned a lot about the cap, working the cap under Howie. So that's good. He does have some like experience with that.
All right. Good deal. In other news, Raheem Morris has been hired as the defensive coordinator for the San Francisco 49ers.
Buddy.
Buddy. And
Congratulations.
Carrie, you sent me an article or something on Twitter where basically, I believe on this show, they were saying that Kyle doesn't like the blitz a lot. And that, who was it? Steve Wilkes basically got fired, and he did. I remember Kyle fired him because Steve likes to blitz a lot, and that's not what Kyle wants from his defensive coordinators. He likes for them to sit back and play coverage. So I mean, we'll see. What do you guys think about? And now that Raheem is no longer our head coach, strictly as a defensive coordinator, what do you guys think about the hire?
You can go first, Eric.
Buddy. I think Kyle hired a robot, or he could tell him what to do. And if he don't listen, then he's gonna hire another robot next year that he can tell what to do.
Carrie, your thought?
I mean, I know he won a Super Bowl as a Rams defensive coordinator, but I would argue he was kind of carried by,
Aaron Donald,
one of the best, to do it, Aaron Donald. So,
the best defensive tackle ever in the history of
yeah,
ever.
you look at their ranks, the Rams defense ranks under Raheem. 2021, I think they were like middle of the pack. 2022, middle of the pack. 2023, middle of the pack. Just average. The 3 years he was there. They did win a ring in 2021, though. But my thing is, I think he's just people. I don't know. Everybody has their own opinion. I don't think he's like a great defensive coordinator. I think he's, all right, mid, maybe good, but he's definitely a better coordinator than a head coach. That's 100% sure, in my opinion. But I wish him well. And, like Eric said, buddy, but I see 49ers fans are very excited about the hire, and they think that they're going to the Super Bowl now. And they're trying to say that they need to get Kyle Pitts from us now. And he also needs to bring over Jesse Bates, trade for Jesse Bates. They think that 49ers fans think that Raheem was the reason why the Falcons defense was so good in 2025. They're giving him credit for that. And then they said we should poach a few of their defensive players like Jesse Bates III and Caden Ellis and Kyle Pitts are the three players I've been seeing them say they want to try to grab.
Wow.
And I just couldn't, yeah, no.
Couldn't take it anymore. I get it. Antonio says T. Will sounded like he was speaking in tongues. Okay.
Oh, he's talking about when you said that.
Yeah, that's his name. Tumbo, whatever his name is. King Atlanta says, man, please, he can stay with them. Amen, King. Southside Ricky, we finna trash Raheem No Dream defense next season. What if the Falcons and the 49ers end up playing each other in the NFC Championship? Like, what?
It'll be that much sweeter when the Falcons win.
Yep.
No, I'm just saying, like, what? I mean, that would be like, wow, that'd be a story because the media would be all over that. Raheem's final team, former team, and blah 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 blah. But it'd be interesting. It would be.
That's a great point, and I'm with Iron Mike. They can poach J.D. Bertrand.
Yeah.
And I'm also with the bad guy. Raheem didn't do anything for the defense. You have no idea. Yesterday, I was going back and forth with, actually, I explained the story to T. Will. He thought it was 49ers fans, but it was actually Falcons fans I was going back and forth with who said that I need to give credit to Raheem for the defense last year. And I'm just like, this is the first I'm hearing this. Like, to me, that was all Jeff Ulbrich and Nate Ali, and I'm dying on that hill.
No, the defense did look better when Raheem took over play calling from Jimmy Lake in
in 2024. Yeah.
But it still wasn't what it was last year.
Yeah, but they're saying, oh, you have to give Raheem credit for how good the defense was last year.
It was the extra bubble gum he had that was.
Eric, you know what my reply was? So are we giving him credit for how bad the defense was in 2023 or 2024, excuse me, under Jimmy Lake, if that's what we're doing here?
And what'd they say?
They don't
reply to him. They don't put the narrative.
They made excuse. Actually, one did reply, and he made excuses. He said, "Well, we didn't have as much talent that season. We killed it in the draft, and he also didn't have a good coordinator with experience in Jimmy Lake like he does with Jeff Ulbrich."
We did have talent. We had talent. We had talent that we kept dropping back in the coverage instead of them actually rushing the passer.
Exactly. And he's the one who picked Jimmy Lake. Sometimes I can't even, I don't mind having a football debate, but sometimes it's like, I don't know, do your research.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, let's talk about salary cap, and let's talk about if we've got 3 or 4 guys we need to sign or positions we need to sign. Where do you think we need to sign, and where do you think we need to draft? Give me your thoughts.
We need to sign.
Yeah, where do we need to sign? So we need a D tackle or 2. We need some receivers or 2 or 3. We got to decide if we're going to sign Caden Ellis or not.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. We got to start in-house first with bringing back our players, and then after we see what we bring back, then we got free agency before the draft. So I'm thinking we deal with signing first.
Okay.
But I don't know. I haven't been looking at second round draft yet because I'm waiting on free agency first.
Okay.
Let's see what we do there. But we definitely need a cornerback too.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
We need a defensive tackle.
Yep. A big old D tackle, a big pretty as well. A big pretty. CeeLo, I learned. Go ahead.
We can put Low in.
Lo, you want to play defensive tackle for the Atlanta Falcons? Let us know, buddy.
Yeah, what the world, boss?
What in the world, Bo? All right. Carrie?
You want to know defensively or just either side? Or
Either side, doesn't matter. Yeah. Let's go. What you got?
I mean, you have the tough decisions. First, you obviously for me the priority is QB2, because Michael Penix likely won't be ready week 1.
Right.
So
Right.
that's the first priority for me. I mean, then you got to look at all these restricted free agents that you're possibly going to lose, like a Caden Ellis. If Caden leaves, you're losing a great locker room guy, a captain on the defense. So he's gonna be hard to replace for me. Yeah, he's 30 years old, but he makes a big impact on and off the field. So if he really does walk, then you got to get another linebacker. I don't know if that's going to be in the draft or free agency. I'm not sure, but if you can't re-sign him, which I really hope they do, you got to replace him for sure. Obviously, you already mentioned receivers like 2, 3, 4, 5. Like we need all the receivers, right? Besides wide receiver 1, because
Everybody but Drake.
I still don't think Darnell Mooney's going to be here because I think they saved like $12 million by cutting him. So the way his contract was set up, it was like front loaded to be like Kirk Cousins' contract, essentially, where it's like a 2-year deal. So I don't think he's going to be here either. Obviously, I'd like a nose tackle. And you got to figure out what you're going to do about Kyle Pitts. You're either going to tag him, trade him, sign him to a long-term deal. I mean, or you let him walk. But I'm really kind of stuck on that. I don't want them to just come in here and sign him to a big long-term deal based off of this past season. I really don't. I think that would be a mistake.
I think they're gonna tag Kyle. I don't think they're gonna give him a deal yet.
Tag him for a year, or like you think
Mhm.
they'll tag and trade? Okay.
I think they'll
Yeah.
tag him for a year. I don't think they want to trade him. I think tag him and see what he gives you, and then depending on what you're getting, you may get a contract next season.
Yeah, that's fair. Craig says, did anyone else notice the different looking helmets without the red in them in the Ian Cunningham video of him getting shown the equipment room? Yes, Craig.
Yes.
And not only that, but there's one with the old school Falcons logo on it. We were talking about it in one of our chats. So hey man, I'm so excited about this new uniform because I'm ready for these what's the name of that movie? Longest Yard. I'm ready for these Longest Yard uniforms to go. They've served their purpose, but let's go back to the let's go back to I don't want to say the throwbacks, but let's go back to the classics.
But T-Will, I will say, shout out to Scott Classic Like Jurassic, your boy. He said that, that it's just probably the lighting. It's the same helmet, but I guess they got a better screenshot out of that video. It looks to be the same one. I got excited for nothing.
I was
am excited
thinking,
for the new uniform.
I was telling me and Mario was talking about that. I said the same thing. It kind of looks like it could be the old school logo mixed with the new one on one of them helmets, but then it kind of looks like maybe they just caught a bad angle taking that picture, and it's still the same helmet. I don't know, but we'll find out in about 2 months.
2 months.
Definitely. Either way, I'm excited about. I'm excited about these new uniforms, man. I'm ready to go back to the old school jerseys, man. I'm super excited about that, so I can't wait. But
sorry, T-Will, I forgot to ask you guys if you think that I do want to bring back D. Alford. I think he, had such an amazing bounce back season in 2025. But I was going to ask you, besides Caden Ellis, What about two players that did start for us, Leonard Floyd and David Onyemata? Probably no to both, or what do you think?
I
Do we
like
bring either back?
I like Onyemata.
Okay,
I don't.
he's gonna be a free agent.
Yeah, I like Onyemata. I like him a lot. I like Caden too. So if I had my choice, I'd bring those two back over Kyle Pitts. Um, and no they'll probably franchise him, but I'm just saying if I got to make a choice, I'll take Onyemata and Caden. We could sign a tight end out there for 7-8 million, maybe 10. Like Kyle is a great pass catching tight end. Kyle is never going to be a great blocker. He can be a decent
Right.
at times. He's not going to be a great blocker. I feel like with Stefanski loves the tight ends. He loves two tight formations. So you're going to need tight ends that can do both, right? So we may sign a tight end, draft a tight end or two, but I feel like Onyemata and Ellis already on that defense. We got the same D coordinator. Hey man, let's get the band back together again. That's just me. Eric, what do you think about re-signing Onyemata and Ellis?
I think we need a big defensive tackle in the middle. I'm with Ellis. I don't know if we bring Amimata back or not. I don't dislike Amimata, but I um I want to get bigger at defensive tackle.
Okay, that's fair. King Atlanta supporter says, "Man, please, I'm keeping Kyle Pitts. What you
Yeah,
talking about, T. Will? What you talking about?" King Atlanta supporter says Kevin better sign 3 tight ends. J Kid says we got Dorless and Local. Wait, is it Local? London. Oh, Locale London. Sorry about that. We don't Local. We don't need Onyemata, especially at his age. Okay, that's fair. We don't have to have Onyemata. I like him. Whatever. Antonio says we need the red helmets and red uniforms, and we can call them Bloody Sunday. Damn. Antonio, you need a hug. Iron Mike says, I like all the black currants. I can't lie. Okay. All right, guys. Buying or selling, the Falcons are definitely winning the NFC South this year. Buying or selling?
right.
Carrie?
Oh, not this again.
Yes, this again. Buying or
I'm
selling?
buying. No, I'm just like, man, I'm sorry. It's just I'm thinking about like how I've been saying this like the last since we've been podcasting together. Been saying this like the last 2 off seasons. I've been saying yes, yes, yes every time, and it's like, man, but
You
that's
know
my
what? I'm
man.
not
I'm
mad
gonna
at you.
stick beside him.
I thought about the same thing, Carrie, when I was putting the show together. I was like, yeah, I thought about the same thing. So that's
Of
fair.
course, I definitely think, I'm gonna be on my Eric Parker like 17-0 type of ish. Like, yes, we're winning the South,
All right.
but yeah,
Buying or selling, the
definitely.
Falcons will eclipse 57 sacks next year, and which, mind you, is difficult to do. So even if they get 50 sacks next year, they can still be a great defense. But buying or selling, Eric can carry the Falcons will get 58 sacks next year.
I'm buy it because I think that that was the rookie season. I think they get better. I don't think you have a big Beasley situation where you have and not the down bit, but um Pierce has definitely already has more than one move. It's not just a speed rusher going around the edge. He can do multiple. He's
Okay.
got multiple ways of getting to the passer. So I
Okay.
think when he gets a little after that NFL workout, I think he might be unblockable.
Unblockable. Okay. All right. Carrie buying or selling 58 sacks? Or no?
I'm gonna say we finish with maybe 66.
Damn.
Let's
I'm
go.
in a good mood, and the Broncos had 68, led the league. So I want to say the Falcons are going to lead the league in sacks this next year because, to Eric's point, it's like rookie season. Yes, JPJ exceeded expectations. Walker, as far as getting to the quarterback, but I'm just as long as no one has a sophomore slump because that thing is real. As long as everyone continues to grow and build off of what they learned year one, I think it's definitely possible for them to break the franchise record for sacks again. And also, part of me also believes that because this is the first time that we're having a defensive coordinator, same defensive staff, 2 years in a row for the first time since Dean Pease in 2020, 2021. I feel like that's huge. You're finally going to see these guys in the same scheme 2 years in a row, for the first time in a while. So yeah, I'm going to say buying.
That's a great point. I did not think about that. That's very good. I'm gonna sell it though. I'm gonna say the Falcons get 52 sacks just because I like to piss my brother off. Has nothing to do with you, Carrie.
You're kidding.
I just like to troll my brother. He's my little big brother, and I love him. And I gotta troll him every night. I gotta do it.
Will, I gotta give you your flowers because last offseason you were the one person who was like, "Yeah, we're gonna kill it in sacks. Like we're gonna be, I don't remember your exact number, but you were way up there, and we were like,
way up there.
no, like we were all loaded really low, and you were way high, and you were
Yeah.
right. So
And now you have to say something stupid to go against me. If that's what it takes, go ahead. If you like feeling stupid, go right ahead.
Oh man.
And I just want to also shout out ATL Quell. He said, or he or she, I'm guessing he, I'm sorry. I don't mean to, say your gender. I'm sorry, I assume you're a male. He said, think the offensive side is going to take a major jump, maybe 40 to 45 sacks, which that is fair. But I think if the offensive side of the ball does take a major jump, that actually could help the defense even more because the defense a lot of time was gassed from being on the field so long because offense couldn't convert on third down. What are your guys' thoughts on that? Could that actually help the defense?
It could, but I think more so Kevin Stefanski likes to run the ball. I think we're going to have the ball more. I think we're going to win possessions.
That makes sense.
That's kind of where I was coming from, and the fact that 58 sacks that's a lot, man. Even if you get over 50 is good, is what I'm saying. But 60 sacks, I mean, that's incredible. But hey, I'm not going to say we can't do it.
All right, that's 68. We can do it.
I got you. Last one, guys. Falcons had 16 interceptions last year. They buying or selling, the Falcons get more than 16 interceptions this year. Buying or selling. Eric, what you got?
On defense?
Yeah.
16?
Yep.
Damn, I didn't even realize we had 16 interceptions. Ooh, that's a lot of interceptions.
That is a lot. Yeah.
I'm sticking with my guns. We buying.
Damn. Okay. It is. Carrie, what say you? Falcons.
I'm buying. I'm in a great mood, T. Will. We're buying. I'm just all in tonight at the poker table, and we're gonna have 18 interceptions this coming season. We're gonna improve by 2.
All right, so just so you guys can see what I'm talking about here, Xavier Watts had 5, D. Alford had 3. I didn't realize he had 3. Jesse had 3. Billy Bowman had 1. C.J. Henderson had 1. D'Angelo Malone had 1. Caden Ellis had 1. Mike Hughes had 1. And there you go, 16. So awesome.
To your point, T. Will, we were 6th in the league in interceptions on defense, which is really good. Yeah, we were just behind Seahawks at 18, Chargers 19, Texans 19, Jaguars 22, and Bears led the league in interceptions with 23.
Yeah, and you can probably attribute a lot, at least half those interceptions to the pass rush, making quarterbacks having to make quicker decisions than they want to. So, or at least maybe 30%. I mean, that pass rush has some get somewhere. If they got you on the ground 57 times, they probably impacted you 200 or 300. So, yeah, definitely can attribute that because that is a lot of interceptions to my brother's point. So, all right. Well, guys, we are at the end of our time. Eric, final thoughts. Give me your thoughts on where we are today, February 2nd, 2026, as an Atlanta franchise? Go ahead, sir.
We just signed the Avengers for coaching staff, and we're gearing up to go 17-0.
I hear that. Carrie, final thoughts?
Final thoughts is this has been so much fun. Like I truly enjoyed this tonight, and it's been a lot of laughs and a lot of football talk. But I'm really excited for the off season. I feel like can't wait for the draft, can't wait for free agency, can't wait for March 13th to see what we do about Kirk Cousins or see if he needs help packing his bags, what have you. But yeah, it's gonna be a really fun off season, and I'm excited to talk about it with you guys on future shows.
And we love having you, Carrie, and we love having you, Eric, and we love having everybody in the chat. You guys, thank you so much for joining us. You can find my brother, Eric. Well, you know what? He didn't want me to speak for him. Eric, tell these folks they can find you.
Find me here every Monday.
That's right.
Supposedly at 6, but maybe 6:30, maybe 6:40.
Oh, wow. Oh, he's taking shots. Okay. Where else can they find you, brother?
That's it. Or on Facebook.
They can find you at the bins, brother.
I don't know about all that.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. I'm not touching that one. Miss Carrie, tell these folks where they can find you.
You can find me on Carrie and Eric show on Monday nights, once a week. Sometimes, to Eric's point, might be a little later. Time goes. Just hit the notification bell on this channel for my ATL Sports 1, and then you'll just be notified every single time T Will goes live, whether that be with Eric and I, whether that be Jack when he's not busy on the roof fixing somebody's roof, like Big Low Country Sports. Shout out to him. So just hit that bell so then you'll know, whatever time we're on, whether it be 6 p.m., 8 a.m., it's Monday, Friday, whatever day, you'll be notified we're live. This has been so much fun. I really appreciate everybody in the chat for the support. Like, we got so many comments tonight. It's makes it a lot more fun to do these shows when everybody's interactive in the chat and, talking with us. It's like we're talking to our friends about Falcons football. So thank you guys all for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Yep. All right. Well, hey, to everybody who joined us in the chat. Now, guys, I tried to get to all the chats. If I did not, I profusely apologize. We love you guys. Please continue to come back. You could have been anywhere in the world. You chose to be with us, and we are eternally grateful for that. Thank you so much. I want to say thank God for waking me up, sending all y'all in my path. You can catch me at For My ATL Sports 1 on YouTube. Jay Kidd says T-Will might go live at 5 a.m. You're right.
Might go live in 5 more minutes.
No, I got
No, one time, I'm not even joking. We were on a call, like a group call, and then it was probably like 11 or 12 a.m. and we're all like, all right, guys, good night. Like, it's getting late. He was like, yeah, I'm about to do a show. Like, at 1 in the morning.
I remember. I got on there with him.
Probably did. But hey, guys, thank you guys so much for joining us. We appreciate you. We love you. Eric and Carrie, as always, thank you so much for joining me. It is so much fun doing these podcasts with you. I cannot thank you enough. Carrie, you've been with me for the better part of 2 years, and I thank you. I appreciate you. Eric, you've been with me for way longer than that. Love you, bro. Appreciate y'all. Jack Spade, Eric Parker, thank you for giving my shot in this business. Thank God. Rise up. You guys have an amazing day. We'll see you next time, everybody. Good night.
ATL. Through the highs and the heartbreaks, we still stand. Dirty birds forever. Let's get it. Year after year, we've been riding through the storm. Red and black in my veins, that loyalty is swung. We don't fold, we don't run, even when the pain hits. Cause every loss just reminds us what greatness is. We show up cold nights or the Georgia sun. Cause every Sunday we believe that our time gon' come. We ain't perfect, but we faithful and we never switch. We the city of the A, yeah, we built for this. We don't need pretty words, just heart on the field we deserve. Put the work in, earn that glory. Bring our city back to the story. We'll ride till the wheels fall off. We ain't never gonna break. Win or lose, we stand tall for the A. You can doubt us, talk loud, but we still hold steady. Cause we here and we faithful. faithful and we always ready. It's the dirty, prove the dirty. If you bout it, then prove the dirty. We'll believe when you fight for the city.